The Via Appia Antiquus, which means the ancient Appian way or ancient Appian road, basically. And we've come into it. We're basically southwest of Rome at the moment. We're obviously outside of the city walls as well. And the Via Appia Antiqua, or the ancient Appian way, was one of the main highways to the south and to the southwest of Italy, before it was called Italy, back in the days of first century Rome. Okay. I want to read from Acts 28 for you. From verse 13, it says this: "From there, this is Paul and those who he was with, from there we got underway and reached Rhegium. And a day later, a south wind came up, and on the second day, we came to Puteoli." Now, Puteoli is a harbour on the southwest coast of Italy, close to Naples. Okay, just to put some geography to it. So on the second day, we came to Puteoli. There we found some brothers and sisters, and we were invited to stay with them for 7 days. And in this way, we came to Rome. Verse 15, "Now the brothers there, when they heard about us, came as far as the Forum of Appius and the 3 taverns." That's 2 separate places. So they came as far as the Forum of Appius and a little bit less of a distance from Rome were the 3 taverns. So the road literally from Rome via Appius was called the Appian Way. "When Paul saw them, he gave thanks to God and took courage. When we entered Rome, Paul was permitted to remain in his own quarters with a soldier guarding him." And I'll stop there, which is where I picked up when we were actually outside his house in Rome. So, okay, great. So I've told you about this ancient road that's mentioned in the Bible. There's a little bit more to it than that. So just to clarify for you, the Forum of Appius is a town situated at the 43rd milestone on the Appian Road, which is 39.5 English miles for those who aren't sure, but it's a single day's journey from Rome. Okay, so it would have taken 1 day to get from the Forum of Appius into Rome. The Appian Way was constructed by slaves, criminals, prisoners of war, and all the rest of it. It was constructed with slave labor, okay? But they wanted the work to continue 24 hours throughout the night in order to get this road done as quickly as possible. In order to provide the light required to work at night, they created poles on the sides of the road and they hung the dead bodies of Christians and they lit them as candles. That was how much they valued or didn't value the lives of a Christian. And this was happening through the 1st century, obviously, because that was when Christianity was born. Paul would have seen that. Can you imagine, first arriving in Rome, you've appealed to Caesar, you're going to be judged, and as you arrive, you travel up this road, and as you're going, every street lamp is effectively the burnt corpse of a Christian brother or sister. Isn't that horrific? Absolutely horrific. And again, it goes to show the culture of the Roman Empire at that time. You know, we talked about them in the Colosseum. They took pleasure in these barbaric acts, and this is the way they treat dead Christians. So that's why it's of interest to us. So when we go back up, you get the idea.